Hi guys, Innovator Pachyderm here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, I have been busy, and I didn't want this to be off camera, but it's gonna be, because when I recorded the footage, there was no audio. And I blame my computer because it had a software update, and when I checked, and apparently OBS decided to switch back my sound settings back to default and not my mic. So it didn't even get any in-game sounds, and I don't know why. It just only happened after the update happened. But anyways, I did this. It's a red hopper system for the cleaning station. Also, if you can hear the Sinoceratops, I'm sorry. Let me put friendly creatures down a little bit. I put them back there. I should probably move them further away. But I did this so it would be easier for me to put in more fossils at a time. You know, put the encased fossils in this chest, water here, and then all the fossils come in here, and then I move them into this chest. Hopper brings it to the fossil grinder. The fossil grinder does its grinding. And here we go. And as you can see, I've actually used it. I've unlocked a few creatures. I think Protoceratops actually unlocked. Let me see. I have... Here we go. I unlocked Hypsilophodon, Apatosaurus, Achillobatar, Alverosaurus, Compsognathus, and Baryonyx. And maybe Protoceratops. I don't know if I already had that, but it's down here. And it's down there because I've been busy again. Because the video I planned to upload was going to be another hatching day. I even mined some fossils in an archaeology ore to see if I can unlock more dinosaurs. Because, I don't know, I really needed to put more dinosaurs in my park. And let's see, in my plants, you can see all the creatures that I've incubated. So we got an ankylosaur egg from fossils. Oh yeah, Leptictedium. I don't know if I didn't show that, but I unlocked Leptictedium as well. We also got some Styracosaurs, Guanlongs, and Protoceratops. There was others that I incubated and released in the video. What is happening? Okay, so, see, this is still a glitch. I keep putting you there and you keep butt scooching over there, and I don't know why. Okay, getting back to topic. I did hatch. I heard that. Crazy. Okay, so I got 100% Hypsilophodon and I hatched them in here. I hatched 5. I heard that. Is it underground? I'll find it later. But I hatched 5 of them, but I was only able to see 3. And then I saw one of them legit like walk straight through this hedge, and I think it's probably because they don't register. It's driving me crazy. I can hear it walking and it sounds. And they're tiny because I didn't use a lot of growth serum on them. They're like this tiny. Look at them. But yeah, I hatched them, but I have them in lassos right now, and I'm going to find the rest of them so I can refurbish this enclosure to be better so it can house them better. And I've actually done some renovating These used to be two separate enclosures and now combined to be one. Sorry, I'm hearing a lot of loud noises. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know what the heck's happening. But, this used to be the mussaurus. This used to be the nasuto. I'm actually going to work on a little bit on this video. But I kind of want to show off what I did before I do that. So I'm trying to get this intro or explanation as done as quickly as I can. I've hatched a few creatures into the safari area because it really needed... Oh, lag. It really needed variety other than the 3 brachiosaurs from fossils and some Zawa animals. I'm pretty sure... There you go. So I unlocked the Apatosaurs, so I've hatched them and put them back in this enclosure. And I used most of my growth serums on one of the Apatosaurs, so at least it was bigger. And this beauty is called Aloy. And any of you who played Horizon Zero Dawn knows that's where the name comes from. It was actually suggested by my good friend from Instagram, Spinosaurus Designs. You should go give him a follow and follow his YouTube channel. He reviews a ton of dinosaur figures. We also got Rost, another Horizon Zero Dawn character. And there's another male Apatosaur. There's a female here. Let me see, what's your name? Azalea. I got some Protoceratops. Milo. Did I leave? Here's the bed. Okay. This intro's taking forever. But yeah, originally it was gonna be a hatching video. Here you are. Silence. Yep, Silence. Another character from Horizon Zero Dawn. I also hatched some Gallimimus from fossils here. And they're fixed now, so they're no longer going in one direction, apparently. And there should be some Dryos. But I didn't have a ton of essence of chicken or growth serums. Most of the growth serums went to Aloy. And they're all over the place, so eventually they'll grow and be discovered. There's a Pigu. I know one of the Protoceratops has made it into the redwoods, and that was kind of... Here, see? Mallory. Which makes me happy. I'm going to put more creatures in here. Eventually maybe more Protos and Galleys. But if you're concerned of if I'm going to make another, if that's their enclosure, actually, that safari isn't really an enclosure for the creatures. Because eventually I will make a separate enclosure for the Protoceratops. Or a Protoceratops herd. That's supposed to be a safari. Like, that's the theme. You get to go in a car and see these creatures in a somewhat wildlife area, you know. But there will be a separate enclosure for a different herd, just like in Jurassic World, how you would see like the Apatosaurs and the Paras and the Trikes all in different areas, and they never like, well, they probably did that in the movies just because of the budget, I'm guessing. You know, they can't have a ton of creatures because that's too much animation and all that other stuff. Where'd I put the sand? Here we go. Here's the sand. I'm gonna make this place more dry, deserty feel. And this is where the Styracosaurs are going to go. So while I talk to you guys about future plans and all that other stuff, I'll be digging and placing stuff here. Not too much. I kind of want to keep the theme that it's two different biomes. One greener and one drier. I feel like that's the theme I should go with this one. Another biome diversity type thing. Something like in Jurassic World Evolution, how you can make a desert because of the paintbrush tools. That's kind of what I want to replicate here. But anyways, so yeah, right now I kind of just want to add more diversity in the safari, so it's not just sauropods. You'll occasionally see like little dryos or galleys running about. Maybe eventually I'll put some parasaurs in there. Or another type of hadrosaur. But I also don't want to fill that area too much up either. Because I gotta think about spacing and how crowded it would look. Because right now it kind of looks good, but until the apatosaurs grow up, and we all know about reborn creatures, they're kind of little giant. So I don't want to fill them up with too much apatosaurs. I think 5 should be good for now. And then eventually, I think I'll make a separate apatosaur enclosure. We're going to do some palm trees and get some bone meal. And place you here. Eat. So yeah, that's the plan for most of the creatures, or the creatures that are in the safari. They will get their own separate enclosure. Maybe even the brachiosaurs. No, I kind of wish it went the other way. Can I get that to happen? Where's me axe? Here you be. Get rid of that. Oh, my inventory's full. Also, that didn't go. Come on. Go away. So yeah, that's the plan. Originally, I was just gonna keep these two enclosures as 2 enclosures, and eventually hatch the mussaurus back. But I realized I never really made a video making the mussaurus. I think I just randomly did it off camera and forgot to record it because I was too busy trying to make my part or something. I don't know. And so I didn't actually... Did I dedicate a video, or did I just... Did I just randomly have mussaurus in my world? Yeah, that works. And I think the mussaurus were going to get a different enclosure. There's no longer that viewing area. I also had to extend this out so it would work better with this bridge. Because the Styracosaurs are going to go under here. This is somewhat inspired by Caden's elasmotherium enclosure. How they'll go on either side of the enclosure. Originally I was going to put glass here. Maybe I should. Maybe I will put glass there. I still have this here. It doesn't go anywhere now because there's not going to be another viewing dome going in there. Or maybe I will. I haven't decided. But I don't want it to be the tree, because I feel like if it's just... I kind of did that with the Hypsilophodon, but I thought it still worked. So I think... I just thought it was going to kind of be lazy if I just... you know... just place the Styracosaurs in this vacant enclosure without actually, you know, doing much, and that wouldn't be a really entertaining video, I guess. At least that's what I thought. Or think. Whoops. Oh, that's right, I can't put them on sand. Yeah, that's the cool thing about palm trees. They go on anywhere. I'll put one here. Let me get a palm tree in the face. What else? Ooh, I got some acacia trees. I could put that there, in here. Am I out of bone meal? I'm out of bone meal. Whoops. Yoink. What else? I also was trying to just talk to you guys about this area. I showed this off. I'm gonna have to fix a bunch of holes here. But this area I'm planning for the Rhaphis Rex. I don't have it yet. I still need to unlock Dodo DNA. I have 100% Rex DNA, but not Dodo. But as soon as I get that, I basically unlock Rhaphis Rex. And that's where I kind of want to put it there, or where I want to put the Rhaphis Rex. And it's going to be like a weird facility looking thing that's in the mountains. And I thought it would work because I'm trying to make the enclosure somewhat unusual, unnatural type thing, I guess. Maybe not unnatural. I think just, I don't know, to show that like this creature isn't like not normal, because it isn't. You know, it's very unique. It's a freaking like like an actual giant murder bird. Like you thought terror birds were terrifying? No. You got the Rhaphis Rex. And that's terrifying enough. So that's where I think I'm going to put it. Originally, I was thinking that's where the Indominus would go. But I didn't think the cold would mix well with the Indominus. Well, there's nothing in the mod implemented yet about cold weather's affecting the dinosaurs, but you know, if we were going to be somewhat realistic, I don't think the Indominus would fare good in snow. Because I don't know, they're warm-blooded, the dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll keep the acacia for now. Look at this. That, and some pine saplings. Excuse me. But you know, it just didn't seem like it would work well. Unless I made like a frozen Indominus texture. I don't know. But I don't think I want to do that. It sounds like a cool idea, but nah, I don't want to do that. I think it would have worked better for something else. And the Rhaphis Rex actually works great for that because it's an Ice Age type hybrid, somewhat. It's got the feathers to keep it warm and everything. So that'll be cool. Where else? Well, I haven't really done much changing or much environment changing here. I cut down most of the trees and changed them. At least it looks somewhat different. I think I'm still going to keep the idea of what I had originally for the mussaurus, where it's like a hidden enclosure. Or something where like you can't see it through the trees, so you actually have to get through or get in a building, or not a building, like that viewing area that's disguised like a tree so we don't disturb the mussaurus or scare them, I guess. Like that I'm going to bring over the next time I rebuild the mussaurus. If and when I unlock them. I was going to say, can I not grow you? And then I'll put a bit of pine saplings here and there. Just to grow them up. I still need to put a lot more sand. Alright, I'm gonna empty my inventory a little bit more and focus on placing sand. Also, in other news events in my life, what's this? Oh, I got tagged on Instagram. But what was we talking about? Oh, I got a new job. Now you might be wondering, like, wait, didn't you already have a new job? Or whatever with the phone call service back when I made the Smilodon enclosure? Man, that was back in August. Well, funny enough, that job did not last. Don't worry, it's not. I didn't get fired. I didn't. I didn't get mad at a random caller. If anything, I actually enjoyed the calls. I think I mentioned that before. Because I had no issues with the calls and with rude people. Because, you know, I had the power to hang up on them. You know, it was kind of funny hearing them rage at a person who just called them because he needed money. But that job didn't last because, I don't know if I said this before, but it didn't last because, why am I getting stuck? Because they didn't tell me what the plan originally was. So I don't know if I explained what I actually did on the job. The job was me calling people, asking if they'd like to take a survey, mostly related to the elections. Not asking who they would vote for, but things that they wanted, like the candidates to focus on in the election, you know. Like what they wanted the new president to focus on, I guess. That's what most of the surveys would ask, and how people were doing during the pandemic and all that other stuff. But most of the rude callers would assume that I was trying to convert them to this candidate for president or whatever. So they would rudely yell, X person for 2020 or whatever. And I would laugh because I'm just like, all I did was ask them, hi, would you like to answer a 6-question survey? And it was just funny how mad they would get if I meant, because like the name vote was in the company. So as soon as they heard the word vote, they immediately yelled who they were voting for. And it was super funny. So yeah, they didn't tell me that the phone calls weren't permanent, you know. That it was only a thing they were doing because of the pandemic. You know. Like it was a thing they just started doing because they wanted to keep people safe during the pandemic. But I think during that time the numbers were getting low enough that they felt comfortable to send us out to the field. I think the only reason I feel like this sounds so familiar, and I feel like I talked about it too much, but it's because I have, and it's basically almost every other person I've talked to. I really need to change the story. But yeah, they didn't tell me that they were planning to send us, or send the people out to the field. And you know how I had the ability to hang up on somebody who was rude with me? Well, I can't exactly do that in real life. You know, because I'd be actually face to face with this person, and depending on how rude or even physical this person would get, depending on the touchy subject, that wasn't safe. So the job only didn't last that long. I had to leave because I didn't feel like that would be safe, especially since there was still the pandemic still going on. So I had to leave that. But now I got a new job. I'm a pizza place. So now I have to adjust to that schedule. And I should have gotten some dead bushes. Maybe I got dead bushes in my storage room. In here? Nope. 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 I have no dead bushes. I'm gonna go to the desert and get some dead bushes really quick. Oh yeah, I work at a new place making pizzas. This is my first time working at a restaurant type job. Whoops, I meant to type or click Savannah. Where's Savannah? Here it is. So if I go this way, there's a desert. Yeah, it's my first kind of job working in a restaurant, and it's not all bad. It's kind of slow because this type of restaurant apparently just opened in the state that I live in. There you go, there's some dead bushes. So it barely just opened in this new state, so it's new. So not a lot of people know about it. Also because of the pandemic, no one's really coming in. But there are some online orders. So it's been pretty chill, and most of the customers we've gotten have been nice. The job's pretty good. To an extent. But yeah. So, and since it's a restaurant type thing and I'm currently working part-time, they don't really have a set schedule for me. It seems to be changing here and then. Sometimes I'll work 6 hours, other times I'll work 5, 7. And that's kind of concerning because that doesn't give me like a fixed schedule to get plans for videos. We'll throw away these seeds. Well, actually, I don't know. I need sugarcane. I'll just get the sugarcane because why not? It doesn't give me a set like schedule for me to plan out how I want to spend my week. Because I do want to actually try and upload more frequently. You know, I'm actually getting close to hitting 1K. That's exciting. Still have no idea what I'm going to do for a 1K special. Should I do a world download? Can anybody be able to run this world? So, I don't know how often I'll be able to upload videos, and if and when I can. Because I kind of wake up really early in the morning to get to go to work, and then I come home at around either 4 or 5 at the latest. Do I have my bed? No, I put my bed over there. 4 or 5 at the latest, and then most of that time is either helping with my family with like other chores, like folding laundry, washing dishes. What was it, last Friday? I was planning to actually work a bit on a video, but then I was cut off guard because my mom took everything out of my closet. Because she decided today was the day we actually spring cleaned. Even though it's too early to be spring, I guess. Spring clean my closet. Like, get rid of the stuff we don't need. Because I'm a bit of a hoarder, not gonna lie. I keep, like, books and posters. And I even have a suitcase I had a suitcase in there. I'm gonna cheat. There we go. I had a suitcase in there. It's pretty cluttered. But it's all clean now. And I'm actually considering turning that closet into a little office. I'm gonna buy me some new drawers and cupboards. And gonna reduce more space. I'm gonna have more space in my closet, and we're gonna move my art supplies in my closet, and my little art desk too. So I can actually have like a little art studio in my closet. That would be nice. I don't know how long this video's gone for, but I think I'm gonna end it soon. But for now, I think I'm gonna hatch the Styracosaurs before I end today's video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put them to sit now because they're kind of tiny and I don't want to lose them. I'm gonna work to get some growth serum. Sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's all of them. Hello, you little tiny Styracosaur babies. How you doing? I think I'm gonna still work a little bit on their enclosure off camera, and next video I'll show that off. Because I have some stone here. I'm actually gonna build some little mountains in here. And a little bit out there. Because I kind of got inspired by the whole new modding community in JWE. And I saw what some people did, and I kind of want to see if I can do that here. Not too much, because this enclosure isn't that big. So maybe a few, like, stone pillars randomly placed, maybe. I'll have to see where to put them. But yeah, I think this video's gone on long enough. I did quite a bit. Talked a little bit, and we hatched some new creatures. I showed off the other creatures I hatched in the park. And don't you worry, like I said before, they will get their own enclosures in the future. I just wanted to fill up the safari. But yeah. I think that'll be it, guys. Leave a like if you liked the video. If you have any name suggestions for the 5 Styracosaurs that we have 2 males and 3 females. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.